In year 2007, there was a special limited edition box, right? The one that
Mm-hmm.
came with LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, Kevin
Mm-hmm.
Durant, I believe, right? But you get
Mm-hmm.
the box that had entire of that single player, as well as the autograph on that box, serial number as well. So, what
Right.
was the story behind this? Having suddenly just appeared, and was this actually made known to the public that this product was going to be available?
No, we didn't really announce it. So what we did is that it all came from we had a meeting with Kobe Bryant, and in the meeting with Kobe Bryant, we were talking about a lot of different ideas. It was probably my most fondest memory of meeting any athlete was Kobe's the first time we met with him. So we had to do a presentation for him, and we talked about, he asked us about grassroots of collecting. He asked us who were the market makers. So he asked a lot of questions, and I was shocked to be an athlete of his stature, to be so, just has so many questions, so inquisitive and curious about our hobby. And, then he asked us, what we thought that we can work with him on. And, he was pretty critical with us too. Like, we said, well, what can I do to help, do some marketing together? We said, well, player appearances, engagement with some collectors. And he goes, dude, everyone asked me for those ideas. I thought you guys were creative. That's what he said to us. And I said, wow, okay. Now he's really putting us to the test, right? So, so obviously, at that time, I asked him, I said, why do you sign your name just Kobe? Because at that time, he only signed Kobe. And he said, well, I didn't know you want my last name too. I said, well, you sign your autographs with your last name too. And he goes, Karvin, all you had to ask, right? Like, that's all you had to do, right? So I said, okay, well, then we also had a bunch of displays. And I said, well, this is our highest end product, Exquisite Collection. This is, at that time, we changed it to $600 a pack. So $600 a pack. And I said, Kobe, the way that you sign your autographs, and, I didn't really say this to him, but now that I reflect on it, he's very strategic in the way he autographs his cards, is that if there's a lot of space, he'll sign Kobe in very bold and spread out, and he puts the 8 at the end, right? Or if he has very little space, he'll just put like Kobe, like very just tight Kobe only, right? And I said, but this is the box where, especially when you're signing Kobe Bryant, you can sign the full name on the box. So at that time, I think it was 06, 07, we actually did a testing. Because one of my things that I always want to create, and if you look at my tenure at Upper Deck, like in 03, 04 SP signatures, there was like black tins and white tins. So I randomly put like 3 tins or white, and then not only was there tins, there was collectible packaging with different players on it. And then there was like 6 different players, and 6 different players with black and 6 players with white. It became a nightmare, trust me. But I want to create collectible packaging. So not only people collect the cards, but they also get the packaging. It's like, oh, I got a white tin of Michael Jordan. Maybe that's collectible, right? I mean, if you're a pack rat, you may own some of that. If you're not, you probably threw those out anyways, right? But my idea is like, I wanted people to keep packaging. I understood why people don't, but later on, someone told me why they don't. But I want to create collectible packaging. So for me now, it's like, if Kobe is one to sign the box, and also realizing that he's not signing one of his memorabilia signatures, because we had an autograph deal with him with memorabilia. He's still signing it. We're just still counting it as part of his card deal. So he understood. He said, yeah, I'll do that. So we did a test run in 06, 07, I believe. And then 07, 08, we did a bunch more. We did a lot. We did like Steve Nash had it. It was a lot of players. Even some of the bigger rookies. I think it was 07, 08 or I think the guys like Ronnie Brewer, or there was a lot of other different ones. The only slight problem is that if there weren't like GOAT type status, I don't recall if the whole box was all of their cards versus like all the Kobe cards and all the LeBron cards, right? So so that was the idea. I figured, even if you got nothing inside the box, you got a Kobe autograph box. That's a huge collectible for me.